sun is just starting to climb up over the treetops. And it's gonna be a beautiful day, that's plain to see.
Welcome to Bill Dance Outdoors, America's most popular and longest running TV fishing show.
Now I've gone fishing with Bill Dance today.
There's one. Good fish. Oh, buddy. A big old fish. All right, where am I gonna get to you? Whoa! I got you. Look at that one. Whoa! You don't see a pretty fish. Look at this one. Whoa! That big old gut on him. Whoa! Ah, hey. Someone once said, how do you become a successful bass fisherman? Well, you got to work at it. There are no miracles, there's no secret lures, and there's no shortcuts to the thrill of a strike. That's why your mental attitude must always be positive. You must believe that the next move you make will be the right one. Don't make the mistake of getting discouraged. You got to continue to believe that your approach is the best one for you. If you fail on a given day, review the procedures you used at the places you fished. Go through the mental exercises and try to find the things that let you profit from your experiences. Tell yourself, continue to tell yourself that the next time is going to be different, and above all, never lose sight of the fact that the reason you love bass fishing is because this fish is so doggone unpredictable. And don't ever forget that confidence in your ability to locate and catch him is by far the greatest lure in your tackle box. Golly. At times, you might make your lure land 20 feet from the bass and he'll run right to it. Other times, you can land your lure 2 feet from him and he'll run like crazy away from it. Then, a short time later, and often when you least expect it, they'll switch gears and do just right the opposite. Dropping your lure alongside a likely looking log might seem like the best thing to do, but it might not be as effective as casting past the log, then working the lure along it past the spot where you expect the fish to be. Look at that big old fish. Woo! Now here's a mistake I see many anglers make, and that, well, it pertains to their equipment. Now I've been guilty of it too. If you're a really serious bass fisherman, it's best to buy the best you can afford. Say the rod, the reel, the line, the electronics, the boat, whatever you use. Doing so, it'll pay off for itself in the long run. Let's say you're shopping for a new rod and reel, but you just can't quite afford it right now. Well, let me make a suggestion. You might go ahead and buy the rod now and start watching for sale ads coming up on the reel. Say Bass Pro Shop and Cabela's are always running ads on popular items that can save you lots of money, and you might can afford the reel better then. Another suggestion is go and talk with the department manager and ask for information on when the next sale is planned on a good rod or maybe a reel. These guys are always very knowledgeable and they're very helpful. You can save yourself a lot of money by doing so. There he is. Yee-hoo. You rascal. You better, I tell you, you pull that thing down. You hear me? What do you think you're doing? I know what you're fixing to do. You're fixing to slide up here on my thumb. That's what you're fixing to do. Oh, look at that little potted, fat butter bean. That little butter bean. That little butter bean is, get there. Boy, those things are handy. Look at that. Woo-wee! I like that. You know, I get a lot of emails and texts about moving water. And I hear people ask me, why do you always point your bow into the current when you're fishing a creek or a river? Well, it's always best to position your boat facing into the current and cast upstream towards your target. This way, you can use your trolling motor to help slow you down and work the target or the area so much better, more carefully, more thoroughly, and somewhat slower. You know, fish face into the current. Now, by drifting and casting downstream, the current forces you to fish faster, missing productive areas, plus you'll be reeling faster, crashing into things, and this just goes against the natural flow of things. What you want to do, you want to try and cast for a heads-on shot at the fish, if at all possible, as opposed to retrieving your bait at them from the rear or to the side. So always think about where that fish is going to be, using your trolling motor to kind of slow you down and casting upstream. That's why I do what I do. There he is. Woo, coming right at me. Oh, Bubba. That's a strong baby right there. Woo, mama. You just out there suspended, having yourself a good time, and I just messed your little party up, didn't I? Come here, big baby. Oh, come on now. You dogged it all you're going to. Come on. Come here now. Come here. Come here. Easy. Come right back. Throw that water on me. Come here. I'm trying to watch 9 hooks in that bait. That's what I'm trying to watch. Yes. Woo! Did you know one of the most predictable winter patterns on a midland and a highland lake is a bluff? It's true. And one of the most important things to remember about fishing this type of vertical structure is clear water. It's a key ingredient in determining just how good this pattern is on a particular lake. In this environment, bass tend to move vertically more than horizontally, which is another reason they seem to hold close to a bluff. As conditions change, weather, feed, light, water clarity, or whatever, they can go up or down, whereas on other types of structure, they may move just horizontally, 100 yards or more, to find suitable conditions. Now, one of the best ways to fish a bluff is to parallel it. If it's a timbered bluff, vertical fishing could be a good approach. I got one right there for me. Whoa, boy. Yes, sir. Nice fish. Whoa. Aren't you a pretty one? Let me just get my hands on it. And I got it hung in me. A good bait. Isn't that a pretty one? Pretty Pickwick bass. See, boy. Boom!